Hey Eric, I just clocked in, but I heard we have a last minute catering in the ballroom today.
Yeah, we do, and it's only you and Adrienne working, so you're gonna have to work the cash bar.
I saw that on the schedule. I kind of figured. Adrienne's worked here for 5 years, and she's really not good with cash or remembering where the stock is. Her bar is always very, very short, so I run the cash one. Okay, how many people are we expecting?
It's gonna be about 150, 200.
I can deal with that. I'm gonna go get set up.
Sounds good, Mel. I appreciate you.
You got it. Hey, Adrienne, good afternoon. Hey, girl, I heard we had a catering gig tonight, really last minute. Do you know what bar I'm gonna be working? We're gonna be on the card bar. I'll be on the cash bar over here. Okay, awesome. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna go start setting up. Awesome. Let me know if you need anything.
2 minutes later.
Hey, Mel, I can't seem to find any toothpicks. Did we move them? They're where they usually are, right under there. Oh, awesome. I must have, just looked right past them. Thank you.
5 minutes later.
Mel, I can't find any napkins. Did we move them? No, they're right next to the toothpicks down there. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll go grab them. Thank you. No problem.
20 minutes later, the beginning of the event.
Can I get started for you, ma'am? Hey, I just want a mojito. I had to come over here because the lady at the credit card bar doesn't know how to make them, but I don't have any cash for you. Doesn't know how to... Okay, I will make that for you, and then I will figure out how to get you cashed out. Here, I'll get it going. Thank you so much. Yeah, I thought it was really weird that a bartender didn't know how to make a mojito, but she just told me to come over here because you'd know how. She's not wrong, I do. Here's that drink. Go ahead and follow me over there so we can get you charged. I'll be right back, guys. Adrienne, can I use your credit card reader real quick for this lady? But you're working the cash bar. Sent her to me because you didn't remember how to make a mojito. We will go over that. But she doesn't have cash. She just has this card, but you didn't know how to make her drink, so I'm here to charge her for it. Well, I'll just charge you for it. You go back over to your bar. Okay, sounds good. Ma'am, she's gonna cash you out. I'm gonna head back over there. Sounds good. Thank you. Yes, sir. What can I get for you?
Actually, I had a quick question for you first. I'm one of the runners of this event. Is that lady over there a new bartender? Why isn't there anyone training her?
No, she's not new. She's worked for us for a few years.
She seemed a little flustered, and I asked her to make me a margarita, and she asked me what that was.
Maybe she was trying to be funny. I'm not sure. She definitely knows what a margarita is, but I could make you that drink, sir.
I'm not super worried about the drink. I'm just kind of worried about her not being trained enough to be doing all of this, but she's been here for years.
Sir, she has. I'm very sorry about that. I'll make sure to hop over there when I get a chance when I don't have a line here.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
The end of the event. Adrienne, I had a couple people tell me that you said you didn't know how to make certain drinks, but you know how to make a margarita, right? Yeah, of course I know how to make one. Why wouldn't I? That's what I thought. Okay, well, if you ever have any questions about drinks, just you can ask me, or I can make you a little, cheat sheet. That way we don't have to tell people we don't know how. I can tell anyone I don't know how. Okay, the next day. Eric, do you have a second?
Yeah, Mel, what's up? I saw the event went well last night. You guys sold a lot.
Did, but I had an issue where a couple of people told me Adrienne told them she didn't know how to make certain cocktails like mojitos and margaritas. But when I asked her about it, she said she never said that.
She said what?
I had multiple people come up to me last night and said that she sent them over to me because she didn't know how to make certain drinks. And when I asked her about it, she said she didn't tell anyone that. But I don't see why 2 different people would tell me that if she didn't tell them that with 2 different drinks.
That is odd behavior, even for her. I will have a talk with her about it today.
Thank you. One of the guys who came to complain wasn't even really complaining. He just wanted to make sure that she was fully trained, and he's one of the guys that was running the event. Thankfully, he was gracious about it.
She's worked here for 5 years. I certainly hope if she had any questions, she would have asked them by now.
Me too. I just wanted to check in with you.
Okay, you got it. I'll talk to her today. Thank you. Just so you know, you do have a small event tonight. It's just going to be you and Adrienne, and it's only a cash bar, but you're going to be with her, so just try to keep an eye out.
You know it's super annoying to have to watch her while I work, right?
I know. I'm sorry. We just haven't found a good reason to fire her.
Okay, you got it.
Later, with Adrienne and Eric. Hey, Adrienne, good afternoon. Did you have a second?
Yeah, Eric, sure. I just clocked in. What's going on?
I heard from a couple guests last night that you might have been struggling with a couple of drinks. I just want to see if there's anything I can do to back you up there.
Not this again. I wasn't struggling with anything. I didn't tell anyone I didn't know how to make anything. I know how to do my job.
Okay, it's just a little odd that multiple people said something.
If I have questions, Eric, I'll ask them.
Okay, this is your formal warning then, that I don't want to hear anything else like that.
You won't, because it's not true.
Alright, Adrienne, you're in a cash bar tonight with Mel, just a small party.
Cool, I never get to do cash bars anymore. Thanks.
Later that night, at the event.
Alright, Adrienne, you cool with working drinks and I'll work the till? I'll hop over and help you whenever I get a chance. Sure, that works for me. Alright, awesome, let's get going. Alright, ma'am, here's that change for. We'll have it out shortly. Hi there, sir, what can I get started for you? Mel. Yeah, Adrienne, what's up? I don't know how to make an old-fashioned or a sidecar. You don't know how to make an old-fashioned? A sidecar, I could understand. No, I don't. You should switch me. I should do cash. Okay, just for these drinks, and then we're gonna go over what drinks you do and do not know how to make, okay? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay, switch me for a minute.
A few minutes later.
All right, Adrienne, switch me back. It's super simple drinks now. I'm gonna take over cash. But I'm already cashing people out. Why would you take over?
Because Eric wanted me on till and you on drinks, and we could both do drinks, but he wants me on till.
Okay, well, Eric's not here right now.
Adrienne, please switch me.
Okay, fine, God.
Thank you.
Hi there, ma'am. What can I get for you?
At the end of the event. All right, can you start closing up, wiping down bottles? I'm gonna get the till counted.
Yeah, I know how to close it.
Okay, awesome. $77 short. I'm gonna recount it one more time. $77 short. I'm done cleaning them out. What's taking so long? The till is very short, so I just wanted to double count it and make sure that we were actually that short.
Oh, wow, you were on cash all night. I guess you really messed it up, huh?
Yeah. Also, the drinks you don't know how to make. An old-fashioned. You don't know how to make that? You've been a bartender at these events for 5 years.
Okay, so what? I don't know how to make a couple drinks.
Well, Eric and I both asked you if you had any questions, and you said you didn't. You said you knew how to do everything.
I'm not a drink encyclopedia.
You don't have to be an encyclopedia. You don't have to know everything, but we asked you if there are things you don't know how to do, and you said you know how to make every drink. Or you could just pull out your phone and Google it. I'm happy to go get one of those little booklets that tells you how to make drinks, but you can't tell us that you don't need help and then actively need help.
Look, Mel, it kind of feels like you're talking down to me right now, and I've worked here longer than you, so I don't need this conversation from you.
Okay, fine, then it will have to come from Eric, but you need to start communicating with us.
Whatever you say, it's time to go. Let's go.
I'm gonna have to come in early tomorrow to talk to Eric.
The next day.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, I noticed the till was almost $80 short last night.
Yes, unfortunately, a little bit into it, Adrienne came out to me and said she didn't know how to make any of the drinks that she had to make, so we had to switch for a little bit. Maybe 10 minutes. And then I came back. I didn't notice anything weird. When I went to count the till down at the end, it was $77 short.
Damn, but that puts us in a pickle because you guys shared a till, so I can't actually prove anything.
I know, and I know the cameras in that event room are currently being replaced.
But what I can do is something about this not being able to make drinks nonsense. I asked her yesterday if she needed anything, and she said no.
Yeah, last night she told me she's not a drink encyclopedia, and I told her she didn't have to be, but she had to be honest with us, and she told me that she didn't want to have this conversation with me.
Okay, well, I will have another talk with her. Tonight there's a big event, but there's going to be 3 of you. There will be 1 credit card bar and 2 cash bars, and then they want the credit card bar taken down like halfway through, and at that time I'll just send Adrienne home. That way she doesn't get to touch any cash, we don't have to worry about it, and I will definitely talk to her before it starts.
Okay, sounds good. I knew we had this event tonight. It's been on the books for a while, but I'm glad we have a third.
Yeah, you go ahead and start setting up. I'll go find her.
Thank you.
Adrienne, hey.
Yeah, Eric, what's up?
I heard there were some issues last night, so I went ahead and...
Oh my God, really? You know, at this point, I think Mel's out to get me because there were no issues last night. Everything was fine.
Really? So you didn't have to switch spots with her for a little bit because you didn't know how to make drinks?
No, I never even touched the till.
Okay, so unfortunately I don't believe you. I was gonna be a little nice about this, but instead, here, I have a booklet of drinks that you can keep on you to help you make drinks, because there's no excuse to not be able to make something. Secondly, I know you're lying to my face, which is the second time you've done it this week. It's not okay. If you don't know how to do something, you need to be honest, but you cannot be lying to me or blaming it on your other coworker. Tonight, you're going to be working the credit bar. When the credit bar goes away halfway through the event, you'll be going home, because you cannot have a cash till. It's always short.
Eric, oh my God, you're being so dramatic. That's not always short.
It is. We're not arguing about this. You're going to do what I told you or do nothing at all.
Okay, fine, whatever. Thanks for the stupid booklet.
Later that night, at the event.
Hey, Adrienne, I actually got you all set up. You just have to start making drinks. Thanks. Next time, I don't want any favors from you, okay? Don't touch my stuff. I don't need help, and I don't want you nosing around. Okay, my bad. I just had some extra setup time, and I thought I'd help. Yeah, that's the last thing I want from you. Okay, fine. Then it will have to come from Eric, but you deemed...
About halfway through the event. All right, ladies, our 1 credit bar is shutting down. We're going down to 1 cash bar. Adrienne, you can go ahead and head on home.
No, I think I'm gonna stay to work the rest of the event. I want more tips.
Adrienne, we talked about this earlier. You're going to be going home. You can't be on the cash bar. You can only work the credit bar. And I did get a couple complaints tonight that you didn't know how to make drinks, so we're going to have to talk about that later, but you should just go home for now.
No, I'm not going home. I want more tips. You literally cannot force me to go home.
Adrienne, please don't yell. There's customers everywhere. We talked about this. You can't work a cash bar. You have to go home. Fighting with me will do nothing for you.
Oh my God, I am so tired of this. You're always discriminating against me, not letting me work when I want to.
Whoa, you can't throw things at me.
Oh, I can't? What are you gonna do about it, huh?
You are fired. Get out of here. I'm gonna have security escort you out.
Fine, I'm out of here. I couldn't steal enough money from this stupid job anyways. Bye-bye.
Excuse me?
What did she just say?
I have some stuff to handle and a very
mad runner of this event to talk to. Please just handle things out here.
You got it. Later that night. Eric, hey, everything shut down. Everything looks good. You've been here for 14 hours. Do you think you should go home?
Unfortunately, I figured some stuff out about Adrienne, so I'm writing it all up and sending it over to corporate so I can get ahead of it, and tomorrow I'm gonna have some more stuff to do.
Can I understand what you figured out? I get you can't tell me, maybe, but...
Honestly, it's whatever. I found security footage of her taking money out of a till that I'd never seen before. Don't know why I didn't look back at that day. And then I got a call, actually, while I was back here, from one of the people at the event last night where you had the till shortage. They said that they paid her for a drink, and then they watched her just put the money in her pocket instead of in the till. She didn't want to say anything at the time because she felt really awkward about it, but she called me, and she let me know that.
Oh? Dang. That's like criminal charges, right?
Yeah, it is. I cannot believe that I allowed it to go on for so long. I am an idiot, and this is going to be hell of a lot of pushback.
Well, let me know if I can help you with anything, but at least we know that things would go smoother now.
Yes, and thank God she's out of here.
Yeah, I definitely hope I never see her again.
And they all live happily ever after. Mel got a raise for dealing with so many things. Eric did get in a little bit of trouble for not realizing what was going on. And Adrienne struggled to find a job. So much so that she reapplied for the same position and showed up for an interview. A month later. Check out the YouTube epilogue for that one.
You are fired. Get out of here, or I'm gonna have a... Why can't I say security? Mel, oh my God, where are you? Mel.
Eric, what's up? What's going on?
You know how I'm doing interviews for a temporary bartender that has the ability to stay maybe if they're good because Riley's on maternity leave?
Yes, I'm aware that you had some interviews today.
Well, the new HR lady didn't plug anyone's information into our system, so guess who I am interviewing today?
I have no idea. Wait.
I have an interview with Adrienne White in 5 minutes.
She reapplied for the position?
Yep, and assuming she shows up for the interview, I'm about to talk with her.
What are you gonna do?
Tell her that I'm not into self-harm and that she's not getting a job.
Okay, let me know if you need anything, and I want to watch the security footage later.
Can do. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Hello, Adrienne.
Yeah, hi, that's me. I'm here for an interview.
Do you remember me? Because I remember you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I fired you for freaking out and throwing things at me about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was probably my twin sister.
Twin sister with the same name?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead and go.
But what about my interview?
Adrienne, you have got to get out of here.
Okay, God.
That woman has aged me 30 years.